my morning starts roughly between 4:30, whereby I have to get up to prepare to travel over to Georgetown. It is a bit tedious, whereby I have to wake up my son between 5:30, 5:45 for us to leave home by 6:15, 6:30, because anything later than that is going to meet the school late.
For the Gibbs family in Derry, West Bank, Demerara, mornings begin long before sunrise. By 6:30 a.m., the man and his son are out of the house. But behind this routine lies exhaustion and sacrifice.
Waking Nyambi up in the morning is a task and a half. Of course, you have to get him to sit up, catch himself before he take a bath and so on. And as I mentioned earlier, I normally dress him when we're at school, because sometimes we meet to school by 7:13, 7:17. I would say 7:20 the latest. And so school doesn't open until 7:45. So we're there spending a lot of time waiting. In the moment I dress him, we talk certain stuff. Sometimes he may want to sleep, I may want to sleep still. Sometimes a friend of mine would pass and rap on the window to wake us up. And this is around 8 o'clock when school already starts. So, so for him to be up that early is a task and a half.
Despite owning a vehicle, the man dares not gamble with the harbor bridge. One accident, one delay, and they are trapped. Instead, it's a daily race across the river by boat into Stabroek, then scrambling from buses.
Leaving home, as I said earlier, anytime after 6:30 is trouble at the bridge. So there were a few times whereby I had to drive and park at the Stelling and take a boat. I mean, I was a bit skeptical of parking by the Stelling, because if you park a certain way, police can clamp your wheel. If you go onto the Stelling, you gotta pay some money to park, right? And so it had me in a little discomfort situation, but I had to get to work and take my son to school at a set time. So I had to make the choice to park the vehicle and take the Andrada ferry. Even at school as well, I have been warned to bring him early, or else he could get a transfer to a school over here, but I wouldn't be over here to pick him up. So it's affecting us all around.
It is more than a commute. Between working long hours, studying for a degree, and raising a family, these endless river crossings steal what matters the most: time.
Having to leave home so early in the morning and coming home back late in the evening due to the same traffic, it's affecting my time with my family, because driving in its sense alone is a patient. Being in traffic is a headache, right? So when you get home, any true driver would say that when you are when you get home, the most you want to do is relax. I don't I want to spend time with my family, but sometimes the sleep is more than me. Whereby I can remember vividly one time I came home and I couldn't leave the car. Literally, I could not leave the car. I had to like just put on the AC and take a power five before before I go inside. So, and as it relates to family time, it's there, but it's not as it should be, because mentally it's taking a toll on me as well. What's taking a toll on me? Once again, the traffic.
But change is finally on the horizon. The long awaited new river crossing, years in the making, is finally here. For families like the Gibbs, This isn't concrete and steel, it's a lifeline. A chance to reclaim mornings, a chance for Nyambi to dream a little longer, and for Domain to breathe easier.
I would see it as an accomplishment whereby my child could get to like sleep a bit later than the usual, because I mean getting up so early and being on it all day for a 4-year-old to be exact is, to me, is tedious. To me is tedious.
For so long, crossing the river meant crossing time itself. But at last, the road ahead promises not just shorter journeys, but longer moments together.